Let us actually see what effects happens on the graph. As we can see on the graph, this is the impulse invariance transformation method graph, that is the impulse invariant, and this is the bilinear transformation, and this change is called as frequency warping. Let us understand in much more depth. The effect of warping on magnitude response can be explained by considering an analog filter with a number of passbands. We will also see what effects are being done. Here we can see, because of the non-linear mapping, the amplitude response of digital IR filter is expanded at the lower frequencies and compressed at the higher frequencies in comparison to analog filter. This effect is called as frequency warping. Now, this frequency warping should be analyzed and reduced. So there is a pre-warping procedure. To compensate this effect, pre-warping or pre-scaling procedure is used. The procedure is as follows. First, the omega scale is changed to pre-warp scale. That is this, raised to star. That will be 2 by Ts tan of omega Ts by 2. The analog filter transfer function is obtained using the values of this, and by applying BLT, the digital frequency response h of z is obtained. Now there are advantages of bilinear transformation method. Let us see that. First advantage, there is one-to-one transformation from S domain to Z domain. The mapping is one-to-one. Third, there is no aliasing effect present. And finally, analog filter is transformed into stable digital filter. So these are the advantages, and disadvantage is the mapping is non-linear, and due to this frequency warping effect takes place.